Yeah, I got scripture. I got scripture for you about the fish in the sea. Like we don't supposed to eat like lobster and shrimp. I got scripture. This is the book of the law that we kept. And still until right now. It says in Leviticus chapter 11, verse 8.
Well, we messing. You got a little program you got going on.
No, I was gonna say we just gotta do everything in order. You know what I'm saying? So probably talk to him, and then we just gonna bring our precept like saying like one question at a time.
I'm doing. I'm doing, brothers.
Hey, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
I'm good, brothers. I'm doing. I'll be safe, baby. All right.
Bring that out real quick.
Bring that up. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 8. He said that we can't eat lobsters or shrimp, catfish. It says of their flesh ye shall not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean unto you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whosoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, in the rivers, them shall eat. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's how you supposed to eat fish and fins with scales.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's clean unto you. When you're supposed to eat, that's okay to eat fish. With scales. Right. You know. And verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas, in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing shall is the waters, they shall be abomination unto you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So those type of creatures that swim in the seas, the crabs, the lobsters, shrimps, like sharks, stuff like that, catfish. Those things you don't supposed to eat. Right. It's an abomination to you.
I'm gonna bring this out real quick, right? This 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Let all things be done decently in order. You know what I'm saying? So when the brothers was coming out here, we wasn't trying to be disrespectful and kick them out. But at the same time, when we were speaking, there'll be 5 different topics. Like now the brothers talking about fins and scales. We was talking about, you know what I'm saying? We was talking about being discontinued from the heritage, this and that. It was just no order. He would talk to the brother, then he'll talk over here, then he'll talk over here, talk over here. It was just no order. We wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but it is what it is, man. The word comes first. You know what I'm saying? So we had to put order about. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? They felt offended. They left. Hey, it is what it is, right? But you know what I'm saying? With the brother though,
I was gonna say that I shot my YouTube pages. So whenever the Spirit hits them, you probably go home and go look through the scriptures and listen and see what happens. From there on out.
Especially when they're sober too.
Yeah. What happens, bro?
I said especially when they're sober.
Oh yeah. See, we was talking about that, man. Like the drunk people, they ain't gonna know what.
Can't really deal with it.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't talk to them. They don't know. And see, they got distracted. You know, so they ain't trying to hear the word. They look at, they focus on them.
Focus on the work.
Yeah.
We'll bring that up again though. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Let all things be done decently in order. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, Jake's still rehearsing the righteous act. You know what I'm saying? We ain't very, very well seasoned in this, but you know what I'm saying? We trying our best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Jake just came up with a whole bunch of science philosophies of the book of Enoch, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But we trying to give him the truth. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you asking, ask one question at a time.
Right. At the end of the day, we can't control these guys. You know what I'm saying? So if they're gonna ask all these questions, that's on them.
Exactly.
All we can do is just follow what you say and just decently in order. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you got something to say, hey, bring God the scripture to it. If it's something that's just over our mind, and something that's just folly, at this point we just ignore them. Right. You know
and he kept bringing up the Quran, how the Quran came before it came Christianity, man. We ain't Christians, man. We the true followers of YAHAWASHI Thawadah. You know what I'm saying? Which is called the true Christian. The Christians that you know about, you know what I'm saying? Those are phony, man. You know what I'm saying? A true Christian will follow everything that this Bible says.
Yeah. So you're an Israelite, you're supposed to follow this book.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're an Israelite, you don't supposed to follow the Quran, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the book. And we just talk about that, man. You don't know who you worship. We know we worship.
Man, that's fair.
Man, they can't. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who they worship. But we do.
I got a quick precept. This is Acts chapter 5, verse 29. Then Peter said, And Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we everything that we speak, we got to listen to the Bible. We got to let the Bible speak for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't just speak out our own hearts, out our own vain opinions, because we would always come out wrong. Unless we're referring to the Bible, and unless we're referring to precepts, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let everything be done in decent and in order. That's what he said. You know, that needs to be done. So that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do.
Right.
You know, we can't just be out here talking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Which at first we started to speak, but you know, we gotta get the verses out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about the verses. We gotta go.
I got 2 precepts. About the questions, about the one that you want me to bring out, and the question that the man can ask before he does.
Yeah, because that was really for them. It was for them who do. You know what I'm saying? That we was gonna just continue, and then in the end we was gonna find out who it was. That will always go together.
Right. This is what I'm saying.
Unless you want to bring it out yourself, it's up to you.
I already dropped it.
Okay.
Well, it was kind of relevant, so I'm gonna get it back.
All right. But the spirit leads you, brother. You know, it's all about the spirit. You know? And like I was gonna say too, it's all about bringing out precepts. If he was just out here just speaking, that would have been different. You know what I'm saying? But we actually trying to bring out the Bible scriptures. So, you know?
I was gonna say I got a scripture after.
Oh, you got it, brother. So hey, Salaki too, you know, it was just a lot of confusion. That's why, you know, it kind of pissed me off because, you know, that happened last time, you know, it was taking up most of the time. Just, it would have been different. They got one question at a time. We actually bring out, because we could bring out precepts from a lot of questions. But when you ask them multiple, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you know, it's just a lot of confusion. So,
Those people wasn't going to come to order anyway.
yeah, you know, they was drinking.
Yeah, they can't control it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he kept going about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he already told you that ain't his name.
Yeah, they got a lot of spirits in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And when it first came to, I was really trying to go in the cuts though, like you know what I'm saying? You saw that, but I was like, their spirit changed real quick. Like it seemed like they just wanted to learn, like they didn't just know it better. So I'm like,
he believed in too many different things.
that's why I said they had the zeal, but not according to knowledge. You gotta know, man.
I'll bring this out first. In the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me.
Just like them, right? Right. You bringing out precepts upon precepts, understanding, right?
Right.
They didn't want to hear shit. Right? They wanted to hear it, but it was like, man, like it was like a blockage. You know, like a.
They want to get it, but they can't.
Right.
I try, but I can't. Like I ain't working.
Many righteous men.
Hey, Jake said he went to Humboldt County. You know they ain't nothing but white folks. Humboldt County, they be smoking tree out there.
Right. Nobody's humble. That's Jake.
Right, it's probably 1 or 2, and they stand out too.
Because it is a stiff-necked people.
Right.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
Right, which is here.
Right.
We are yet to stay in our captivity. That's why, you know what I'm saying, this is prophecy that actually happened, right? We'll remember ourselves, remember who we is, meaning that we'll remember that we are the 12 tribes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's exactly what happened, you know what I'm saying? Now we're not calling upon Jesus Christ no more, we're calling upon his real name, right? Which is YAHAWASHI, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He is the deliverer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because his name was never in English, it was in Hebrew to begin with.
Right.
That's the only way you're going to be able to get saved, because there's no other name, you know what I'm saying? There's no other name given for your salvation. There ain't no other name you can call, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's like learning your 1, 2, 3's ABC. That's the first thing you need to know. His name, right?
Right.
You got it.
They shall know that I am the Lord their God, for I give them an heart and ears to hear.
That's right.
You know that He is our Lord. You know?
And He gave you that heart and ears to hear. He gave you that, meaning that He gave you the understanding. Why? Because he could fan your ears, right? And blind your eyes. What is it saying in Isaiah or Jeremiah or something? Like he'll fan your ears so you can't hear.
Heavy ears.
Yeah, heavy your ears. You know what I'm talking about? So he could do that. He could either blind you, or he could make you asleep or make you alive, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? He got that power to do that. Right. He could deliver. He could heal. He could wound. You know what I'm saying? The Most High could do anything. So He gave the Spirit of us to be able to understand through the elders. And that's a blessing, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because now we could actually call the real name and actually do the work. Because before, that's like you getting a job and they didn't tell you what to do. Right. They just gave you the badge, like, go work. What's my job description? You don't even know. Now they farm you, you know what to do. Nah. Now we actually know what to do. Now we actually do it. Now we actually get paid. You know what I'm saying? You got it, brother.
Hey, Rudy! Damn!
What is this? The 12 tribe?
in, coach. Hey, you know, say Jake ready for that. Ready for that work.
Right. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 7. But in the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken to me. For they all house of Israel are prudent and hard-headed. But I have made thee a face strong against their face, and their forehead stronger against their forehead, as an enemy harder than flint I have made forehead, for fear them not, neither be despised their looks, for they be a rebellious house. Whosoever he said unto me, Son of man, all my words thou shalt speak unto thee, receive in their heart and with their ears, and go get thee to them of the captivity, unto the children of their people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus says the Lord Yahweh power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Right. To tell them the people captivity, the children of Israel. When we're in captivity, we gotta tell them. We gotta tell them to the house of Israel, because they're rebellious, hard-headed, stiff-necked people, man. You know, their heart is it's like grease. You know, it's like grease, like hard, like fat grease in their heart. They can't receive the truth. You know, they get it, but they I don't know.
They got that blindness.
That blind, yeah. They got to cut that fattening off their heart.
That's just like when you get in a boxing match, right? And you get punched so much your eyes just roll up.
Right.
You gotta cut it so you can see again, right?
Cut it, yeah. You get swollen up.
You gotta get that blood out so you can see. You can actually open.
Yeah. It's like whatever you gotta cut that fat. Now you know how you got meat, you got fatness, you gotta cut it off, man. That ain't good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna cook good. You're gonna taste all messed up. You know, and chewy too. So you gotta cut the fat. You know, throw it in the garbage. You know, so whatever they got, they got all fatness, which different doctrines. You gotta cut that shit off, man, and put that shit in the garbage, because this is the Holy Bible, man. This is the truth, nothing but the truth.
Right.
You know, not no Muslims, not no Quran books, not no whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta cut that fat off your head. You know, because this house is a rebellious house. You know.
You got it.
I'm gonna bring out what you wanted real quick. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are yet this day in our captivity, meaning that we still in Babylon the Great. And Babylon and Egypt, this is spiritual Egypt, right? Egypt ain't nothing but another word for the house of bondage, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We are yet this day in our captivity, meaning that we are still in slavery, man.
Right.
Spiritually, even though we're not in chains, bound up actually doing slave work, but we spiritually in bondage, man.
Right,
mentally, man. You know what I'm saying? Because without the truth, without the understanding, we would have still been serving this world.
Right.
When we're supposed to be serving Yahawah bahasham YAHWAH. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said that in thy captivity you shall remember yourself.
Right.
Which is here. You know what I'm saying?
Continuing on, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse,
Right.
and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
That's right. So everything that our forefathers did, we still paying for it, man. That's why we got to spiritually depart and do what's right in His eyes, please Him, because so we can start reversing the curses. The sooner we were able to do better and get the elect sealed, you know what I'm saying, the faster we get up out of here.
Right.
That's just like you at work, right? You got the mission is to finish all these containers, right? Unload all these containers. The faster you finish unloading the containers, the sooner you get to go home.
Right.
Same thing here. You know, the sooner we get to finish our job, being here by waking up the hopeful elect through the spirit of Yahawah bahasham YAHWAH, because we just men. We can't wake nobody up physically and mentally. It's the Most High gonna put the spirit and put the words in your mouth to be able to wake that man up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The sooner we get to do that, the sooner we get up out of here, man.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's when the four angels run up 4 corners of earth on release that destruction guard. Ultimately, the nuclear missiles, man, when the elect is sealed up.
Right.
That's how I know there's still more work to be done.
Right. A lot more work. Because Jacob's trouble still need to come. The chip is already here. It's just a matter of time when they're gonna start making it mandatory. Right. It's when they make it. Right now it's voluntary. When they start making it mandatory, man, that's gonna be you know that Yahawah Shah is getting ready to come back.
Right.
And, you know, we days away. When them chip is mandatory and they actually putting people in camps, you know we days away, man.
You know, I think almost was going to. I think they'll probably start signing people if they don't have the vaccine. Or they send the chip is in the vaccine. And they say if you don't get that vaccine, you know, you'll get fined or you might go to jail.
Well, I ain't taking the vaccine and I ain't taking the chip. The vaccine and the chip is two different things. But the vaccine's gonna lead into the chip though.
I still would take the vaccine.
No, I'm not taking that.
I already don't even believe in it.
You guys look fantastic.
Thank you. You have a good night, sir.
You as well.
All right. I don't even take the flu shots. Why the hell would I take the vaccine?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just a small.
You got sick. You know you're sick.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because they give you the virus. That might be it. Right.
I have it was different answering that guy question, but we keep going.
Ready?
To fun.
Set, go. These heels are not fucking off. If they were serious.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 37. And the Lord Yahawah will speak unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments through their generations, and that they put upon fringes of borders a ribbon of blue. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit. The gentleman came around, so y'all look chest. You know what I'm saying? Because this is our custom. Garments, you know what I'm saying? Because we got with ribbons of blue. Right. So down here, the fringes with on, we got fringes and we got borders of blue. That's right. You know?
And that's how you're supposed to remember your you know what I'm saying, not to sink is gonna go into that, but you know what I'm saying, this is just like this is a culture. Right. You know what I'm saying, your heritage. They gave you a way of living, you know what I'm saying, this is how you know who's who.
Bloodline.
You know what I'm saying, a bloodline. That's like, you know, you can kind of tell who the Ishmaelites is because what they got the head cover, they got the Elam, they got the dot in their head, you know, people you can tell, you can cipher people out who they is from what they wearing. Same thing the Jews. Oh yeah, they got the turbans. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. So the Jews, they wearing fringes with the ribbon of blue. That's how you know who's who.
Automatically, that's Judah, that's Issachar. You know what I'm saying? That's Levi over there. Right.
Hey, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, because they ain't Mexico. They got the ponchos, they got the hat, they got the, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can tell who's who. Right? Same thing the Chinaman, they got them thing.
Like this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know,
like rating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know who's who.
Right.
From what they were. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with what they bringing out.
That's right.
You know, with the border of blue with the fringes, you can tell who's a real.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for us too.
You can tell them by their spirit, the style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell what Judite would be.
Jake sagging and shit.
Yeah.
Right. A Judite from this world, he's sagging. He got a black amount in his ear.
You know the way he be walking, you know what I'm saying?
Jake got flavor. He got all the flavor. Believe that, you know what I'm saying? But when you start getting this truth, I ain't sag, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like sagging before I was in the world.
Heard that moves up like a man.
Exactly. You sagging, you know, your ass for sale. That's what that means.
Right.
You know, you want another man to see that? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You got it, brother.
Verse 39, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord Yahawah, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go whoring. Right, just like them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They want whoring, or different Muhammad or whatever, Allah. You know what I'm saying? The stone, the Quran. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Egyptology. That's all phony, man. Right. That's why I was trying to have you bring out Exodus, because he predicted don't worship wood and stone, because what he said not to do, Jake actually did. And we over here worshiping the wood with YAHAWASHI on the cross and stone that they prayed to them in Mecca. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens. And remember our hearts. Like, we could look down. Oh yeah, YAHAWASHI.
I can't go off.
I can't go off. You know what I'm saying?
I got a quick precept for you, brother. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahawah with all thy heart, and lean not into thy own understanding. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so like that's another reason why he got us wearing the garments with the fringes, ribbon of blue. So when you look down, you be like, okay, I can't just do that because I'm actually on duty.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working. That's just like when you're working, right? You can't sit down and smoke or sit down and drink. Why? Because if the boss sees you, he's gonna fire you. Same thing with us. When we look down, we know that, man, you know what I'm saying, we still clocked in. We still clocked in. We're still on our duty. We still working. So there's nothing we can do. Even behind the cameras. After, you know what I'm saying, when we at home, we ain't doing none of that. You know, we clocked into, you know what I'm saying, we clock out in the heavens, man.
That's right. That's perfect.
Separate, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody wearing these fringes. You look at it, even they ain't wearing this. No. So you look down at George like, dang, no, I'm hard as I can't be doing this. I'm supposed to be holy.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. Different.
I got a precept on what you brought out earlier.
You got it, brother.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Right.
You know, the heart is desperately wicked.
Right. It's wicked.
You know, you always want to go to wickedness. That's the first thing it's gonna go to.
First thing.
You know,
It start wandering off, start looking at
you gotta catch it. You gotta catch it. What the hell you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch it.
Right.
Oh shit.
Then you can tamper with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Then you can put all types of people thoughts in your head. You think it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying?
It might be days where you thinking evil of your own brother. You know what I'm saying? You know it ain't right, but man, your heart is deceitful. That's why you always gotta meditate. And always you gotta put the whole armor of the Most High. Right. Meaning the word, the truth, you know what I'm saying, all that, and always meditating on his scriptures, because there's gonna be times where you know what I'm saying, your mind wants you to go off, but you physically ain't gonna do it. Why? Because you're stronger, your spirit is stronger. You gotta make your spirit stronger than your flesh. Because if your flesh is stronger, your flesh is gonna take over and start doing stuff that you really don't want to do.
Don't have no control over your spirit.
Right.
No, over your flesh. Satan takes control over it. Like that.
You got one, brother.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land. You know, so if you call upon the name of the Most High, you know, actually seeking his face, you know, trying to get his righteousness, trying to seek his kingdom, which is the only correct way. Right. You know, he gonna forgive you. You know, he gonna hear you. Then he gonna sup with you and listen to you. You know, and that's going into what that brother had brought out, and the heart is deceitful above all things. You're supposed to be seeking the face of the Most High and his righteousness. You know, what the laws he set up for us. That's the only righteous path. You know.
That's right, brother. Oh, you good? That's it. Okay, I got two. Well, I finished the smoke. I got another one. Back in Numbers chapter 15, verse 40. That ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your power. I am the Lord Yahawah. I am the Lord Yahawah, your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your power. I am the Lord Yahawah, your power. You see that? You know what I'm saying? So this right here, the ribbon, blue, and fringes, this our custom to remember the names, Yahawah bahasham, to remember the things that he did for you. You know, and the commandments. Not to go off. Not to go off. We need that every day. With this 2/3, they need to put that on. That we can remember. Oh, yeah, I can't get off, but they ain't gonna do that. Well, but you know, it's like because our minds, like the brothers are going to, our hearts is deceitful. Oh man, it's evil as hell, man.
That's why they wicked.
Man.
They can't put it on because they're joined on. You know what I'm saying, with the devil. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we put it on because we know that we're separate. Right. We're down. Okay, we gotta realize. Okay, now we're not in a part of them. Yeah. I'm wearing this. I'm totally different. Right. These people, I can't be doing what they're doing. I'm supposed to be joined there with YAHAWASHI outside.
Yeah, this is coming.
Right. It's always good to have a reminder. You know what I'm saying? Even though you know that you got to go drop off your son 7:30, you still got to put that alarm clock on just in case you sleep over. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss that, right? Same thing with YAHAWASHI was talking to Peter. If you love me, keep my commandments. He told him 3 times. Same thing with us. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with actually looking down and actually getting that reminder.
It helps you out. It helps you out.
It helps
you to remember, like, okay, get sharpened. Oh, yep. I gotta remember. Exactly. It's not like it helps you remember. Oh, you going way off, man. You going this song? You going to the churches? You know, say like, no, you going to see that. That's how you know you're born. You know. So that's why the Most High tells us to put these garments on. Right. Red and blue and fringes on. That way we can remember the names. That way we won't go horn a different guy. You know? I got another scripture.
You got it, brother.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 3. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. Sackcloth. You know what I'm saying? Just a sackcloth right here. You know, we have this garment going, a slack call. You know, to prophesy. We're doing that right now. You know, so what's prophecy is about to happen? Well, what's about to happen is Mosai is going to kill a lot of 2/3 jacks out there, not going to come back to the Lord, you know, and then another one is going to be an RFID chip coming, you know what I'm saying? Even taking that, guess what? Now there's no repentance. Now you're for sure getting destroyed. That's guaranteed, you know. And then in America get destroyed by nuclear bombs. World War III is coming, and YAHAWASHI is coming back to bring war, You know, he ain't coming back to send peace, man. That's why we out here to prophesy these things to tell everybody what's about to happen. Because YAHAWASHI is going to come back with his angels to make war. You know, World War III is coming around the corner, and they're going to shoot them missiles over here in America, and everybody's going to get burnt up. You know, because this place is Babylon the Great whore, what the Bible speaks of. You know, this place ain't going to stand too much longer. It's about to break. You know,
this is the great whore, man. You see, this whole time watching this video, you brothers out there, you can see that all these women out here, they ain't properly dressed, man. They out here really whores out here. Why? Because it's accepted out here. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be doing this back in the days. You would get stoned.
That's right, brother. Somebody somebody take you, put in the bushes right there. They ain't gonna see you. You're gonna have thorns just stuck up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Popping you. Yeah, man. Just if it was women back in the day, man, woo,
you just get taken.
Take it just like that.
They gonna take you to the house. It's my woman.
Why? Because they ain't got no shame. They got. They're filled with pride right now, and they feel like they can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I can do it. I can wear what I want. You can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm the man. Type shit.
You advertising like you ain't got no man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the Babylon the Great is gonna be falling in 1 hour. That's why we're telling the people right here to repent your sins, to get right, and come back to the Lord Yahawah Before it's too late. You know, whether they're here or whether they're for bear.
Right, because right now the Most High, he about to send that sword down. He about to just finish Babylon off. You know, but you want to be killed with Babylon?
Yeah.
You know, simple as that.
Yeah.
You want to be killed with Babylon, or you want to be saved out of that.
Right.
You know? Not everybody gonna be saved.
Yeah,
that's true. But some have that opportunity to be saved out of that. Mercy.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, come on. Because we just read it earlier in Ezekiel. So I put the mark in their hearts.
Yep.
That way they get saved by his wrath. They'll be protected from his wrath. You know, yeah. We'll put this on it. Just like ancient Egypt, how Moses, you got Passover, how you got to put the blood over the doorpost, put death, you got to see that and pass over it. You know what I'm saying? But this time it's going to be a spiritual thing. It's going to be in the heart. You know what I'm saying? The name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should just go down.
So this is probably a spiritual thing. It's happening.
You got it, though. I was gonna say, shameless woman is counting as a dog, but
so you know what I mean? So we gotta have that protection. The blood of YAHAWASHI, you know, because it's gonna be a death angel come on this part of the night. It's gonna be famine, pestilence, and the sword. You know, and man, hey, famine ain't no joke, man. None of those plagues is no joke. You know, so man. You know, a lot of people gonna die with pestilence. Go ahead, brother, y'all got it.
Oh yeah. Book of Matthew 10 verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. Right? I came not to send peace but a sword. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord's not coming back to send peace. Peace on this place, you know, it's not coming back to heal Babylon.
Right.
Babylon's gonna get worse and worse and worse until the Lord comes back, he's gonna totally destroy this place. Most times not coming back to get this place a band-aid, man. He's coming back to get this place a permanent wound.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna wake your ass up.
He's gonna wake y'all up to eternal fire. Not eternal fire, but fire. Right. He's gonna burn y'all up. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Burn, man.
And the Lord's arsenal, Lord's armory, man, is full of weapons, man. Right. But it also makes that indignation, which is the second death, which is the nuclear missile, man.
That's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So Lord's not coming back, you know what I'm saying, to send peace. And that goes to people that's actually seeking the Lord, that actually think that Lord, well, that's going to you that desire the Lord. What are you going to get from the Lord come back to you? Hey, you've been wicked the whole time. You don't even know the Lord's name. Right. So you think the Lord's going to come back and comfort you? Nah, man, he's going to come back and bring the sword.
I'm really sorry, everyone.
Yeah, y'all good.
Real fast. This is Amos chapter 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahawah.
That's right. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahawah Shem Yahawah. Yahawah Shem Yahawah is not going to be nothing nice. Right. It's going to be a dark day.
That's That's right.
But you go on the word dark, it's gonna be evil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The turmoil, bloodshed everywhere, man.
Right. To what end is it for you?
So what are you gonna receive out of this, man? What end is it for you? What are you gonna receive from YAHAWASHI coming back down? That's right. You're not even, especially if you're a heathen, man, and then you're a Christian. You know what I'm saying? If you're a white Christian, you're an Edomite. You're going in slavery. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So what good are you going to receive out of the day of the Lord?
That's right. The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light.
So the day of YAHAWASHI is going to be darkness and not light.
Right.
And the ultimate darkness when YAHAWASHI come in his flexion with his big chariot, it's literally going to be darkness. It's not going to be able to see shit. No. But him. Right. You know what I'm saying? But his glory. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the day of the Lord is going to be a very dark day. There's going to be no light in it. You're not going to receive no peace in that day. No. Right? You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, that day is going to be a fiery day.
Judgment day. You're either going to get a reward for being righteous, or you're going to get judged for all the wickedness that you've done.
What's that judgment, man? You're going to judge.
Lake of fire.
Yeah, lake of fire.
Right.
Right. Not eternal fire.
Fire and brimstone.
Lake of fire.
That means you're going to be swimming in fire. Right. You're going to make it last a cool second, too.
Yeah.
Feel every last bit of it.
That's right, brother. This is a book of Revelations, chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he said, and he that sat upon the was called Faithful and True, and the righteousness does judge and make war. You know what I'm saying? He's going to judge, make war. So YAHAWASHI is going to come down, crack from heavens, and he's going to come down and make war. Right. You know? And rebuilding those Space Force. Yeah, he came out banging angels. Thousands of angels come following him.
Yeah, the martyrs and the people that died for the work, you know what I'm saying? They coming back first.
They come for time. That's right, brother. That's right. Judge and make war. His eyes were as flame of fire, and his head were many crowns. Right. Man, he got a lot of crowns, man. I'm taking everything. Kings of kings. That's right, brother. And he had a name written that no man knew but himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. And his eyes, and his name was called the Word of the Most High. And the armies which were in heaven follow him. See? Follow him upon the white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goes a sharp sword. And with it he should smite the nations. Right. Man, he gonna smite all the nations, man. Right. He's gonna kill a lot of people. He should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with the rod of iron. Woo! Rule the rod of iron. He's gonna come, man. Everyone's gonna be dropping dead out here, you know. And they treaded the winepress of the furnace and the wrath Almighty Yahweh power. Right. And he had his vesture on his name written, Kings of Kings and Lords of Lords. Right. You know. So he's gonna come back, judge and make war. Right. You know, that's what's coming. That's the brother just read that he ain't gonna send peace on the earth. That's right. He's gonna bring that sword. You know, the sword represents war, destruction. That's right. You know, so get ready for it. I'm finna man blast everybody up in there.
Exactly. He gonna air it out. I got a quick precept.
Air it out.
I got a quick precept. This is Job chapter 1 verse 15. Alas, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. Like the brother said, he ain't come to send peace, he's come to send a sword. So you know what I'm saying? Say, at last for the day of Yahweh is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty, it's gonna come. And if it comes, it's gonna be destruction. It ain't gonna be no peace. You know, he's gonna save, he's gonna redeem his people, and his people gonna be the chariots. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna suffer, man.
That's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get right. You gotta
right.
No, you do that. Book of Malachi 4 verse 1. For behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven. So that day gonna come to burn as an oven, man, and try open up an oven and get next to the oven and see if you can bear that heat. And imagine the heat that YAHAWASHI getting ready to bring to America. It's gonna burn as an oven. Right. You know what I'm saying? Meaning the Most High getting ready to melt a lot of people in America, man. Right. You know, it's prophesied in the scripture that America's getting ready to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. Right. You know, continue on. And all the proud. Who's proud, man? Who's proud out here, man? Predominantly, man, you Edomites, man, and you fucking bitches, man. You bitches proud as hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Stank. They got that watch.
You need a mask on for that.
Right.
Right.
Internal yeast infection.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, these nasty ass bitches, you know what I'm saying? Y'all proud as hell too. Y'all don't think y'all finna get saved. Don't think that WAP finna save you. Right. Not. You know what I'm saying? Man, we out here rejecting it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that WAP is gonna be Doc. It's gonna be dry ass.
Right.
Yeah, ain't gonna be wet behind.
Dusty ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, what's up?
Yeah, we destroyed that.
Yeah, what? Destroyed it? Yeah, stay with me. Yeah, you got destroyed with fire with this. Yeah, ASAP.
Destroyed, dusty.
Man,
Destroyed, dusty, and what? Dry.
smell it.
Dry, dusty, and destroyed.
Smell it.
Yeah, all that is wicked is gonna be stubborn. All you damn wicked out here is gonna be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be branches to a fire, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's important.
Right.
You know, you're just food for the fire to get bigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the day that coming shall burn them up. That's right. So y'all gonna be burnt up out here, man. Why? Because you got wicked and proud, like the Lord just said. You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta get burnt up. You gotta receive that judgment. Right. You know what I'm saying? Judgment day is quickly hasty. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, we're not even. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta receive judgment too. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's righteous or wicked. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Jake ain't perfect, man.
Yeah. We ain't perfect.
But you know, we trying to work off our debt, man.
Right.
You know, we know we owe a lot. We just working. So we working to the point that we hope the Most High show pity us and show us mercy.
We working for mercy.
Exactly. That's all, man. We begging for mercy. Really, we begging. Literally begging. We out here. Jake damn near out here every day. Jake begging. Like, hey, like you say, he bless him. That's at his doorpost. Y'all literally at his doorpost every day, waiting patiently though. Out of love, like man, we love you. Let us in. Right. You know what I'm saying? Jake begging, man. You know what? Most I love that. Because he loves humble. He likes humility. Yep. Meek, humble. You know what I'm saying? He loves all that. Right. So you doing this, man? He loving it. Right. He taking all that in. That's right, bro.
The day that coming shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So
nothing's gonna be left.
Yeah, nothing's gonna be left. Everything's gonna be totally destroyed out here. That's right. It's gonna be melted. Nah. You're not gonna have. You ain't gonna have no. You ain't gonna have your Hondas. You ain't gonna have your cars. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have your expensive man, the material things.
You gonna purge.
You know what I'm saying? All this shit's gonna be totally destroyed out here.
Hey, when you purge something, when you cleanse something, what you do? You clean out all the virus and all the dirt off. The only way he gonna be able to cleanse this the right way is to destroy everything. Nothing gonna be left. That's right.
Verse 2. Hey, Flav, the fuck you doing? But unto you, that fear my name.
Police right there. They didn't even know. Popos right there.
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. So the one that fear the name of YAHAWASHI, Lord's gonna heal us. You know what I'm saying? What's the ultimate healing, man? The new bodies. Right. Lord's gonna heal our bodies to the point we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be affected by whatever they about to be affected with. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give us a new heart, a new mind, new spirit. Right. You know what I'm saying? New everything, man. We're gonna be totally transformed. Everybody else is getting totally burnt up. Right. Arise with healing in his wings, and you shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stars. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna build the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna grow up. You know we're gonna be good. You guys be great.
It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. That's right. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
And that vision is yet for a appointed time. So nigga, listen, don't think it's not finna come. Right. It's gonna come at the time when you least expect it. It's gonna come at the time when the Most High wanted to be.
Right.
Or a appointed time.
It's gonna be